How's it going, guys? Puffs coming back to you with another review, and today I'm going to be giving a wee look at this, a 24mm RDA by Vandy Vape and El Mono Vapeador. So here we have the Widowmaker RDA, created by El Mono Vapeador. This is a Spanish reviewer. I did watch a wee bit of his video, but I do not speak any fucking Spanish, so I don't know what I learned from that. This is a stainless steel version, lots of other colours available, rainbow, etc. The box itself is pretty clean looking. We obviously have the Widowmaker there. Logos at the bottom there, turning it round, Vandy Vape, full steam ahead, and the tank and logos again, Vandy Vape there, scratch and sniff, QR codes for Instagram. This is a stainless steel, as I'd already mentioned. Over this side is Vandy Vape again, and on the back we have all the usual bits. So contents are one Widowmaker RDA, drip tip, airflow rings, user manual, bag of accessories, and a Clapton coil 0.3, two fused Clapton coils at 0.3 ohms. All the usual information is here. It shows you a wee bit how the airflow works in the back there. And oh yeah, there they're there. I didn't think we had them, but we've got some warning logos as well. So let's turn this over. And to open the box, we don't have any sugaring for fucking days. It is a simple hands on one side and just slide it out like that. Vandy Vape, full steam ahead again, and now we're on to the sugaring, and just at the back there, some more information. So here we have the contents of the box. You have a Widowmaker RDA, spare drip tip, two airflow adjustment rings with Widowmaker on the side as well, a bag of fused Clapton coils, and they are NI80 0.3 ohms right there. A bag of spares, a screwdriver, you have the 510 pin in there as well, some screws which can actually be put into the deck, and all your Allen keys as well, and a Widowmaker RDA user manual in French. So here we have the Widowmaker RDA itself, Widowmaker on the front there, honeycomb airflow design as you go around. This is a 24mm RDA, and it's roughly about 30 with the 810 drip tip on top, which you can see there is nice and wide open. This does come off, and to do that you need to almost hold the top on, because if you don't, this will happen. See, that just comes right off. So to get the drip tip off, you're having to hold that onto the tank and try and unscrew or pull off the 810 drip tip. Now at the moment it is fucking super glued onto there, and I think if once I've got a wee bit of oil through it, it might loosen off. So let's have a wee look inside the top cap there. Inside the top cap, so it's held on with an O-ring there, domes out into the airflow. So with the top cap off, this is what you're left with. The Widowmaker RDA and the honeycomb, this just comes off, so that airflow slot can be replaced with the two others that I showed you in the unboxing. You have a O-ring at the top here, and then the airflow itself, so it comes in up high but goes down and it curves down in to where your coils are going to be on the deck. Now if you then come further down, you have the usual at the bottom, Widowmaker, the manufacturer information, warnings, etc. You have a protruding gold plated 510, now that can be replaced with a squonk pin that is in the box. And then we have this wee thing that's just lovely to pull off. Just love pulling them off. I don't know, it just looks as if there might be slight machining marks on it, but nothing ridiculous. So the base just pushes off there, and this is what you are left with. So you have 4 posts, positive and negative, and your coils are going to sit across like that here and here. Inside you have not the deepest of wells. I think the capacity of it, I think it will hold about a mil. And in the centre there you have your 510, or where your squonk pin would also go. You have gold plated screws there. They are Allen screws, but in the box we did have some star screwdrivers that can go in. This bit sits down to allow you to get into the screws, and also this assists with locking this into place. So if you can just see inside there, you have those wee notches. So it locks down into place. Let's have a wee look at that. So yeah, it's generally quite clean, there's no grease or anything left in there. So what we'll do is we'll get some coils into this, get it wicked up, and we'll be testing this for a few days. So for this I will be using some alien coils, and what you want to do is get this, the coily tool. Do not accept any substitutes. This is the #1 tool for cutting your coils. As you can see there, you work out what length you want this to be, your coils to be, pop it in at that size, so 5mm you would pop your coil in there and snip it the other side. So here we have it, the Widowmaker RDA by Vandy Vape and Mono Vapeador. Nice wee bit of kit though. I have really enjoyed playing about with this, and that's where my first pro comes into it. It is really customizable. So you've got your honeycomb airflow, but you've got the Cyclops wee airflow on there as well. Or you also have the ring airflow, which I think is about 4mm. You also have the customizable drip tips, so you've got 2 drip tips with it. This will fit a standard 810, but if you like, you can take the top cap off, and they have a drip tip that fits straight onto the top cap as well. I forget the name of that, but this is where my first issue comes in. See, trying to get the top cap off, it's not easy. You can't. There's not really anywhere to get a grip, and what I've found happening is, instead of actually taking the top cap off, it's easier for me just to pop the airflow, but that becomes a wee bit annoying now and again. But yeah, that's what I'm having to do to fill it. It does come off sometimes, but once you start to get a wee bit of VG onto your hands, then nah, it's not happening. The overall build quality of it though is absolutely spot on. There was maybe a slight bit of machining kind of oil just in the bottom of it, but apart from that, there's not really been any issues. I've not had any faults mechanically. Everything turns as it should. The only thing is this, the airflow is quite loose, and it just continues to turn for me, so it is a wee bit on the loose side there, but then in the top everything's a wee bit too tight as well. Try to get the drip tip off just on its own is damn near fucking impossible, so you can put other drip tips in there. Good luck getting them in. The airflow on itself on this tank is good though. It is very smooth with this honeycomb. I'll let you hear it. It's not overly turbulent, it's quite a smooth vape as you heard there. The cloud production is pretty big at the same time. I'll give you a wee look just again at how the coils sit, where the deck sits, because another pro for me is that to make this leak is going to be pretty difficult. The actual airflow sits pretty high up, so it has the juice would have to climb up there to get out. So although you've only got kind of probably 1 mil to play with in the deck, it's going to be pretty hard to make it leak without at least leaving it sitting on its side. So building on this is fairly easy. You should probably be cutting your coils maybe around about 5.5 for the coily tool is where I found it a bit best. It's really easy just to drop your coils in there and screw them in. If you don't like the Allen key style screws that are there, they also have included some star screws. So you've got a wee bit of option here. So the tank itself, aesthetically, it looks not too bad at all. The logo on there doesn't jump out at you, it's not too in your face. There's a wide variety of colours, you've got all your usual silver, blacks and golds, and there's a rainbow colour, as controversial as it may be. On the bottom, the 510 is protruding as well, so you can stick that onto a mech mod without much in the way of worries. Actually taking this device off of your mod can be a wee bit of a pain. Because this airflow just continuously turns, what you have to do to get it off is to try and grab the very bottom of it and then turn, so you just have to be careful with that. I don't tend to screw down too tightly, so it's not too bad for me, but if you do screw quite tightly, it might be difficult to start getting that off. Once it's loosened, it's fine, but just to start with, it can be a wee bit difficult. So I will just quickly let you see the other airflows that are available for the tank. So this is just a small airflow, I believe is about 4mm in diameter. So the small hole is maybe slightly more loose. You're losing a slight bit of flavour, but it's still pretty good, still pretty decent. But you have quite a bit more cloud production. I would say that seemed to have kind of thicker, denser clouds. So let's try this little Cyclops one. So it's so easy to change these as well. So easy, just stick them on, stick the top cap on, and it's done. So although you've got interchangeable, it's not finicky with it. So that's a lot tighter. Tends to get a wee bit warmer because of that, but the flavour's good with the wee one. It still chucks clouds, but just not quite as much. So I suppose the question is, could I recommend this tank? Would I buy another one if anything happened to this, or would I have a second one? And the answer probably is yes. I don't have much in the way of faults with the tank at all, apart from just try to get the top cap off and this continuously spinning. But overall, there's not an awful lot of cons to it. The pros far outweigh them. It's only 26 quid. It's available, I think I got this one at srvapes.co.uk. They are available in not that many places just now. I think eSig1 might have them at the same time. But yeah, definitely worth getting your hands on, guys, and I'm probably going to continue to use this and start using it in the juice reviews. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button below. Leave a wee comment. Do you have one of these? What do you think of it? Would you like one? Etc, etc. And don't forget also to subscribe to the channel and hit that wee bell notification, and I will ding up on your phone anytime I upload. So once again, cheers, guys.